Good morning. Welcome to At Your Service on KLAX TV.
Good morning and welcome to At Your Service. Today I am joined by Sarah Kramer of Kramer Funeral Home, and you guys have an open house coming up.
We do on Wednesday, November 4th from 7:30 until 10 in the morning. We encourage everyone to come out to the funeral home, see our expansion. We've just done a 5,000 square foot expansion. We've added on a new reception room and also a sunroom, which is just a large 400 square foot open room with lots of natural light.
So when you guys did this renovation, what were your goals of the renovation?
Well, I'm actually the 5th generation of Kramer Funeral Home. We've been in Alexandria for 140 years. We're celebrating that anniversary this year, and I'm really excited to be part of the funeral home. The way generations approach funerals changes with each generation. So we're really in a stage of celebrating a person's life during a funeral, and we're celebrating a life that was lived and loved, and that's part of the renovation reason. Okay,
so if I'm a typical viewer right now, you know, visiting a funeral home might be the last thing on my mind right now. Why might I want to come to this open house?
We understand that, and that's part of the reason for the open house. It's a casual, welcoming time to go into a funeral home, meet our staff. Our staff has over 200 continuous years of service at Kramer Funeral Home. So it's a good time to meet the funeral directors and our trained staff. We're well versed on all religious and ethnic services for Alexandria for funerals.
Okay, and what are some of the activities folks can look forward to when they come to this open house?
Well, we're going to have a ribbon cutting by the Chamber of Commerce as well, and it's just a time to gather.
Okay, well, once again, let's make sure folks know the date and the time. Let's tell them where you're located.
Okay, we're at 2905 Masonic Drive in Alexandria, and it will be on Wednesday, November 4th from 7:30 until 10 in the morning.
So you guys have just renovated this facility, but you've been at that location for some time. There's some history there.
Absolutely. We've been at that location since the 1950s.
Okay. And what are some, you mentioned that there's kind of a generational shift in the way folks view funerals. You indicated that they view it more as a celebration now. What are some other ways that funerals have changed?
Well, part of the way that's changed is in our reception room. We don't want families that we serve to feel like they're in a public building. We really encourage them to bring family photos, mementos, memorabilia, whatever's important to the family.
Okay.
And share it at that time.
Well, we appreciate you joining us today. That wraps up today's edition of At Your Service.